I drink this fall, baby's call.
My name is Rick the Dawn. I'm the best rapper you ain't never heard about. And you know it's great reason for that. Because you know they like to keep the good stuff from the consumers. Well, today is your lucky day. Because you just discovered possibly the best rapper of our generation.
I do it large, monster man in charge, hater rolled up on me, almost blew away his car, got them J's on me, see them attract the ladies, it's a small time investment, he bought a Mercedes, high, Detroit fresh, chillin' in Chirac, stay strapped, get yourself clapped, tryna battle rap, cross on my neck, get crossed, tryna check, get shot like Jeff Hornacek, Rick the Dawn, blow 'em on like a light, turn her on like a night, light the way to the pay, I'll be right on my way to the Mav, ducking class, faster than 100-yard dash to the cash, they ain't right this fast, let's get it.
It all started in the basement. My sister's father, he had like a whole little DJ system set up, and he handed me a mic and said, "Go ahead, man, do your thing." I was so shy, I was like, ain't no way in the world I'm about to rap on this thing. And plus, he was a good MC at that point, so I didn't want to embarrass him. But I think I said a couple words and gave him the mic back. And that's pretty much where it all started. From there, I would be at the bus stop, chilling, waiting, and I'll just be going over lines and just spitting and rapping inside my head. And that's what I did every day. So that's pretty much what Rick the Dawn started. All that brings us to this moment. Right now, I'm on my way to ATL with my dog B, and I'm gonna try my best to make history. Men lie, women lie, numbers lie, time doesn't. So we're in Atlanta right now, right?
Yep. Dude, the city's so big, dude.
It is.
We're just in one little part of it. There's just so many parts of the city. I haven't even explored it all yet.
Just social media is the way, dog. You get to see all their pictures, you get to study them, and then you can make a more informed decision.
Dude, I just got this new 6x9 put in.
It sound like.
And I don't know how we lost it for you. Can get you out of my system, ballroom, motel,
We don't even gotta discuss the money. That's nothing, bro.
I mean, you're on salary, fucking coach, teacher, everything I'm probably kind of trying to be.
Hey, dog, I got you. We gonna just let me know when you want to make the album, and I'm write for it.
3GS. Can't expect much from it.
Spit there, yo. It's a little preview. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Victory lap, right?
Victory lap. You feel me?
Check this. I went from sunny days to surfing on sound waves. Certain I found faith. I'm working till ground breaks, burned all curtains and all drapes. Show them it's not fake. All this purpose to be great. Still they certain that I'll flake.
Whoa.
See this belt sitting on my waist. See this dripping off my face. See I had a pass that just can't erase. I'll probably make you cry like a can of mace. Never had no shit so I had a taste. Never had no trust cause I saw them snakes. Walking in the grass with them cobras on my ass and they're hissing all loud like I can't escape. So what's left for me? About to tell y'all my story. Going for the rings like Ori. Coming straight from the field where the corn be. Now I'm on a 19th story. Your research bores me. With them checks adore me, keep calling me, they keep checking for me.
Whoa.
Said that I could only do this once. You let me in, you stupid punks. I showed up in my white tee and chucks. They stared at me like, what the fuck? That's Atlanta for ya. Michigan can swing hammers for ya. Fishing deep down in the state of Georgia. Caught me some fans cause I'm hot like torture. They call me, I was a odd job. Got a golden eye in a mod squad. All the cheat codes plus a rumble pack. They're still trying to play me like Nintendo bat. 64 times 64. That's the age that I do this for. Cause the legends don't die. See, I'm looking from the sky and the standing by guy I just can't ignore.
Let's get it. You know what it is. You know what it is.
But yeah, man, that was it.
Get ready. Victory lap.
0.1 mile, make an U-turn if possible.
Binks. Chip. Yo, what's going on? This is Rick the Don out here in Atlanta, beautiful Atlanta. Check it out. A lot better than where I'm from. Very sunny, gorgeous weather. You know, it's still April, so got a couple months before the actual album drop. And just wrapped up about 7 songs in 2 days. The new album is going to be called the Rick the Don LP. Well, you know, LP stands for long playing. It's an album, a really fancy way for saying album. And the thought process behind that title is simply, this album is me. You know, it's going to be different facets of who I am as an individual. So when you listen to the album, you'll hear different ranges and within myself. I think like every person is not just that one entity that you see. Like everybody has multiple facets. We get happy, we get sad, we get angry. We want to work, sometimes we don't want to work. Different fibers to actual individuals. So when you hear this album, you'll hear different types of or different versions of myself.
How do you think it compares to the feel and the energy of your previous album, Immunity? How is it different and how is it similar to Immunity?
How does this album compare to Immunity? First off, I really want people to, I don't want them to compare the two, and I think that's impossible not to, right? But it's going to be a totally different album in a sense where there will be no comparisons. It's like a totally different album because I'm a totally different person, believe it or not. I think that every single day you wake up, you probably change a little bit. So that album came out in 2011, and it's 2014. That's 3 years of changes, which should make it different. And if you still sound the way you did 3 years before, then there's definitely some room for growth.
Who inspired you as an artist?
All right, so I think you asked most artists this question, and they kind of name the same top 5 MCs, but you know, my musical background or layout is a lot more complicated. I would say just off the top of my head, it would have to be the Temptations. It would have to be like R. Kelly, and all for different reasons, of course. I would have to say like Aretha Franklin, Sam Cooke.
Yeah, who do you want to work with in the future?
Who would I want to work with? I mean, if I were to become famous for doing what I do, I would want to do music with Mary J. Blige, maybe Anthony Hamilton, music Soulchild. As far as hip-hop artists is concerned, I would want to do a song with Bone Thugs and Harmony. I would love to do a song with them. Maybe the same kind of feel that the song they did with Biggie. Like, that'd be dope.
Standing on the building, about to bring this down, and you don't have to ask who the man around town is. Benjamin's countless, can't nobody stop me, must be out of reading glasses. Can't nobody spot me. March 23rd, my birthday's a holiday. Stay shining, the sun see me today. Pray to keep evil away. Y'all dudes lame, the game was good money, y'all throwing it away like some little dope.
The vibe I'm getting for this album is that it's gonna be music, man. It's gonna bring music back to art. You know, you hear a lot of MCs or rappers, man. It's just like it's not music no more. It's maybe advertisement for sex. Which, you know, that's each his own. I'm not sitting here knocking nobody, but I'm trying to bring the music back to rap. You know, it's called rap music. So you'll hear a lot of that. And you know, the one thing I want people to get when they listen to my album is it's an experience. It's not just something you turn on the radio and you hear. This is a experience. Like Thriller or Michael Jackson dropped. That was an experience. My boy Binks mixing the whole album.
Over here in Cumberland Mall, the Initiator Studio. Shout out to Sincoyo Entertainment. My dude David doing it big out here.
Oh yeah.
It's that guy. Come from Scurvy.
I'm shooting a documentary, bro. I'm just trying to get some. You want to be in?
What's the documentary?
Oh, it's like my album dropping, dog.
Huh?
Got a little album I'm dropping, so I'm shooting like a behind the scenes.
What kind of mixtape you doing? What kind of
Well, that's an album, man. It's gonna be it's from Detroit, man. It's just real authentic hip hop, man. So nothing crazy.
What did you part of Detroit you from?
Joy Rd.
What is it? 7 Mile, 8 Mile?
No, 7 Mile, 8 Mile. That's a little further. Joy Rd is like right on the border of Dearborn and Detroit. It's the hood, man. Long story short.
My homies rap with Street Life. You heard of them?
Yeah, Street Life. Yeah, there's a lot of little like factions over there, man. I'm independent, so Street Life. I heard of Cheddar Boys. It's about everybody.
Where your mixtape gonna be on? What website?
Well, it's gonna be an album, man. I got my own website. I have it on there. I'm promoting it in various ways, like videos, documentaries, just get people pumped about it. And yeah,
I got Twitter.
Yeah, I got Twitter. It's Richie 720. Richie 720.
Doing everything these days. Black boy, white boy shoot. 2 days.
All of that stuff, that's 3 forms. Got grass and
Nice cut.
like these are just pounded.
Before and after. We gotta get it right now. Getting the before and after,
So they're
right?
counted like so.
Alright.
Well, I think I'm gonna do a bar like that.
It would be sick.
Alright, so we just got back from getting cut up, and basically we're getting ready for this video shoot. Going down in a couple days. We're doing a shoot for Black Boy, White Boy. Was definitely a banger on Immunity. Was a banger on All State Press. So we just going to knock that out and make it hot, man. Just bought some Shine Dawn. You know what I'm saying? That's what Dawn's drink, I'm assuming. And we're gonna do our thing. Have some fun.
Excited to get this Black boy, white boy video done. Because, I mean, we recorded it probably, I don't know how many years ago, dude. But it's good to finally come through that.
I went through a period where I was bumping some J, man. I had that was probably the first. Let this be stated, bro. Jay-Z was the first album I actually bought myself. It was Blueprint 2. Went to Fairlane Mall right after school and copped it. So it was first CD I ever bought in my life. And I think I got hip to him around Blueprint. And then after I heard Blueprint, I'm like, dang, cuz kind of cold. Because a girl named Charity was talking about him in school. I ain't never think about no Jay. I ain't care about no Jay. But she kept on she was talking about him a lot. So I was like interested. But we went to but after I heard the Blueprint, I had to catch up. I never liked Reasonable Doubt though. I went back and got like The Life and Times of Sean Carter, like all that stuff. I got all that stuff. But yeah, I kind of was feeling Jay for a little while. I got in a little moment with 50. 50 was cold. Get Rich or Die Trying, of course. Even that soundtrack. You know what I mean? But most of all, probably the biggest impact would probably be Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like nobody, I don't think no single group impacted me more than him, or them, I should say. Crazy Bone to be specific. And maybe my favorite of all time would be Pac. I grew out of my likeness or my like of him later in life, but earlier, man, you couldn't tell me nothing, man. Pac he's still the best of all time. I mean, I don't really mess with him like that, but credit where credit is due.